Well, a nightmare for some, a party for the rest. Even some of you watching right now could get anxiety even looking at this traffic jam right now, and we understand that. Thousands of people trying to leave the Burning Man Festival in northern Nevada yesterday. Flooding over the weekend, though, had left roads muddied, and tens of thousands, because of that, of attendees, they couldn't leave. They were stuck. There's still an estimated wait time of several hours to get out, again, according to organizers at this moment.
So what was it like to actually be there? Let's ask our next guest. Daniel Luttway attended the Burning Man Festival, and he survived to tell the tale. Daniel, welcome to National Report. What was it like for you over the weekend?
Thank you. Hi, Sean and Emma. How are you? It was a very interesting experience. Obviously, the first 4 days was pretty normal. This was my first time attending this event, and during the first 4 days, everything was dry, like the desert should be, and then out of nowhere, a lot more rain than expected came along and turned the desert floor into basically clay. And I found myself, and many people found themselves, walking in foot deep clay, essentially. And the floor was bumpy. The roads were unbikeable. Normally, people get around on bikes at this event, and the roads sort of began, as you can see here, are empty. And the art exhibits usually incredibly crowded with people. People, stayed in their tents until the rain went away, and even past that, because the land was a bit messed up from all the walking on.
Yeah. Were you the one, Daniel, were you one of the ones that got stuck, weren't able to leave? Were you in that mix of people? And what kind of
Fortunately, I was able to leave, and that's because I actually walked out. So a lot of people brought their cars and rented trailer trucks or RVs or cars or took buses, so that they could decorate them and do art related things at the festival. So they had to obviously take those vehicles out of the festival, and there's a long line of vehicles going straight to the one road, which is 2 lanes. And so you get to the gate, and it's just a bottle up of cars waiting for hours to get out.
Yeah.
And the issue with that this year is that when you're waiting for hours in clay, your wheels are often getting stuck. And I walked out.
Well, Daniel, it sounds like a nightmare if you were stuck. Thankfully, you were able to walk. But some people actually say they had a great time. I want to play some of this sound. This is from another fellow burner at the event. Take a listen to what they had to say.
This is the best burn ever. Seriously, this has given us the opportunity to rise to radical self-reliance and to support each other in the community, and I'm having the best time.
Definitely something that'll go down in the history books. I always talk about 2014 and that experience of kind of being stuck in the RV for 24 or 48 hours. But I think just the way that this landed kind of toward the end of the event is what's interesting.
All right, Daniel, those two loved it. Are you going back?
I sure am.
Yeah.
I loved it as well. What they were talking about, radical self-reliance, is one of the principles of Burning Man that was established by one of the co-founders. I thought it was a really cool test of resilience and ability to survive, because I think the whole point of the festival is to be prepared for any kind of event, even one as rare as this.
Well, Daniel, we were happy that you were able to get out. I know there's still some stuck making the most of the situation. Yeah. Daniel Luttway, that was his first time. He will be back. We appreciate the time, Daniel. Thank you so much.